Everybody dreams of a better life. We all dream of a better career where people are happy and engaged, working together as one. The upcoming promotion we so desire, the weight we are going to lose after we join the gym center, the money we are going to make to become financially free, the awesome relationship we are going to build and which will last forever. Remember that everything ever conceived starts in the mind first, and that is good. It is the start of everything. But many times in our life, we underestimate the effort that it takes to put those changes into reality. We don't realize that we need to give form to our thoughts with decisive action. And that's where most of us get stuck. You see, it's just like building a house. Imagine that you want to build a house and think about the process that needs to be put into place. You'd need to conceive the idea, buy land, draw up plans, order materials, hire professionals to do the tasks you can't, and finally begin building the house. If you got as far as purchasing the materials and then sat there waiting for them to magically form themselves into a house, you would be waiting a long time. We need to use the same process to build the lives we want. We need to be clear on what we want, conceive the idea, draw up plans, set goals, and then take action to form our desires in the physical. We imagine and dream vividly and burn those future images into our mind. This is a great start because I believe that everything out there starts as a thought in the mind. But most people don't make it happen. Many people say that they want to change, but then act in ways that contradict that desire. It is said that talk is easy, and I believe this is true. Talk is cheap. There are reasons for this lack of action. Many times it is simple, the lure of old habits, fear or low self-worth. And until we resolve these underlying issues of what is really holding us back, we will keep sabotaging our efforts to change. If you have tried to succeed before, but you didn't make it because you struggled to make positive changes in your life that lasted beyond a few days or even weeks, here are 3 easy steps to help you break through the walls that seem to be holding you back. First, identify and remove blockages. Have you dreamed and imagined your goals, but stopped doing it because it didn't feel right? Or your self-talk told you that this won't happen anyway and that your goal is just not for you? Or you felt a fear creeping up inside of you and quickly stopped imagining it before it became too overwhelming? You see, if this happened, you have encountered your blockages. Your own inner programs popped up and told you to stop. These deeply rooted programs run inside your subconscious mind, and they were designed to keep you in place, to prevent you from stepping out of your comfort zone. It may be an old belief that you are not worthy of a happy life, or fear that you won't be able to handle the new circumstance, or just plain old resistance to change. These are the limiting beliefs that you hold about yourself deep in your mind and mostly out of conscious awareness. If you take some time to explore these beliefs, you will be able to work through any limiting beliefs or fear. In fact, don't be surprised if you discover something about yourself that you've never knew existed. You can explore your feelings by either writing them out or speaking them aloud. You might start off with a prompt such as, "I feel afraid of," or "I feel safe with my life the way it is because." Allow your answers to come freely and work on changing any thoughts or beliefs that will continue to hold you back. Once you have done that, look at them and question them. Do you want to keep believing that? Are they really true or just plain signals that are outdated? Once you have become aware of them, they might have lost their power over you. Second, form decisive action steps. Another reason you may resist change is feeling unsure about the actions you need to take to bring it about. If you make a list of steps that you can take daily, you will have a clear roadmap to the outcome you are trying to create. Think about the outcome and then decide exactly which actions will bring you closer to it. Write them down and review them several times a day to be sure you are on the right track. It is like going onto a boat wanting to sail to a different island. Without a compass and no idea about the possible direction, you sure would go wrong. So write down possible action steps and start executing on them. Third, make the right decisions and be disciplined. Adapting to change requires consistent decision making. When you decide to quit smoking, you don't make that decision just once and be done with it. You need to make that decision over and over again as the cravings arise until you no longer desire to smoke. If you decide to exercise every day, you will need to make that decision again each day, day after day, week after week, even if you don't feel like exercising initially. The same process applies to any changes you are trying to make in your life. Moment to moment, you need to choose the action that will result in what you are trying to create. In order to do this, you may need to develop a deeper level of awareness about your actions, especially if you find yourself automatically gravitating towards unproductive actions. Change is about discipline, and to discipline yourself to take decisive and positive action. Remember that improvement is a process and it takes consistent effort and focus. The good news is that once we begin the process, it gets easier every time we choose the right actions. Moment to moment, we do have the power to choose. If we take our time and enjoy the journey, we can't fail. And after a while, the changes become you, and you become the new you. Of course, it is easiest to embark on a real good NLP practitioner training. In our training, you learn to work with those programs that are deeply seated in your mind. You learn to make desired changes in a manner that many times you won't even remember the old programs. NLP is an instant process, and when you know NLP, you realize that you can take action towards your desired change and create change that lasts. If you have any questions regarding NLP, contact us at the address displayed on the screen, or check out our website at www.asiaminddynamics.com so that you can be assured that you will be able to create your life the way you want, deserve, and desire.